Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello, wow, a video with my voice. It's been, I don't even know how long. Anyway, today I have a speed paint of all the drawings I did for ℸ𝕑𝕑𝕑𝕑𝕑, however you say that. Anyway, yeah. I technically failed the challenge, but I did do a lot better than last year when I participated in ℸ𝕑𝕑𝕑𝕑. I only got one prompt done. I'll have the prompt up on, I'll have that up on screen. But yeah, on with the video. So for the first prompt, we have rainbow. And my idea for this drawing was to just draw little doodles of all the characters I plan on drawing throughout the month, and just have them, their names and their sexualities in one drawing with like some little rainbow colored doodles around. And I decided to make all the characters' heads like placed at actual heights so they would be next to each other, except for characters that are children. And there's only two of those, Pop-Tart and Bee. You'll see them soon. And I'm sorry for the several missed uploads recently. October was chaotic. My family just moved at the end of the month, so we were busy like getting ready to move, and at one point I actually got sick, so yeah. And due to all the chaos, I had to skip a bunch of prompts and combine a handful of prompts I wasn't originally planning on combining. And when doing that, I actually unintentionally got rid of every single prompt with Ren and Coda, which they are in this. You're gonna see them in a sec, but that makes me sad because I love them and they're so silly. Oh, and the character in the corner, for those who don't know, her name is Quartz. I made a little thing for when I can hopefully sometime in the near future do art streams. So I made those little things, and there is a version with the mouth open, so when I do start doing art streams that will actually function. Oh, and I accidentally made 𝕑𝕑𝕑𝕑𝕑's ears a little too big. By the time I noticed, I did not feel like fixing it, so that was fun. And for this prompt we have jackets. Since 𝕑𝕑𝕑 always wears this one jacket, I thought it would be fun to draw ℸ𝕑𝕑 wearing jacket, because he loves teasing 𝕑𝕑𝕑, and 𝕑𝕑𝕑 gets flustered easily, so fun. And if you notice, there was some text on the drawing for a sec. Several of these I do have text written on the drawings because, I don't know, some of them footage I have slowed down to read certain text, but if you notice text that isn't slowed down, feel free to pause and try and read it. And as you can see the background there, I was just trying to figure out, I wanted to use a pattern from Ibis Paint X, my drawing software, and I was just suffering, so I did that. And here we have pets, prompt 4. As you can see, we skipped prompt 3. Oh, and by the way, the background is a screenshot from ℸ𝕑𝕑𝕑𝕑, the reference thingy. Something I like to do is build my characters' homes in ℸ𝕑𝕑𝕑𝕑 so that I can have consistent references. Anyway, I did actually try to do prompt 3. I had an original idea, but since the tablet I got for my birthday straight up didn't function, still doesn't, we're gonna return it. I had to scrap that idea because there's no way I was gonna deal with it on my phone. It was originally gonna be a little animation, but didn't want to deal with it on my phone, so I tried something else. I hated it, so I gave up. And as for this, I just wanted to draw 𝕂𝕗𝕠 sleeping in, like, laying his head on 𝕸𝕪's lap, sleeping, and ∸╪ like petting his fluffy fur. And as you saw, I originally tried to have it be more of a full body drawing, but I was struggling, so just zoomed in, and it's fine. I do like how this turned out, though. Oh, and for why it changed canvas size, I wanted to change it and just decided to save the sketch and start over on new canvas. And as for this, another Bloxburg background reference. These, oh, and I just realized I haven't actually talked about 𝕂𝕗𝕠 and ∸╪. Well, don't worry about that. There's more drawings with them. As for these two, Moth and Blitzen, they live in a little 2-story apartment that's on top of a cafe that Blitzen owns. So technically 3-story building. But yeah, it's really cute. Still haven't quite finished building all the rooms, but it's great. Yeah, Moth is an assassin, and Blitzen's a little, as mentioned, cafe owner. They are engaged, and I love them. Their story is quite interesting, though. Moth is very traumatized. Like, very. She has PTSD. And as for these two, I don't know why I was upside down at first, and I was going to use a Bloxburg reference, but gave up on that because I didn't like it. But yeah, Primrose and Jinx. I love these two a lot. Jinx is actually my first, like, anthro furry character. I made her for Art Fight last year. Well, first digital anthro furry character since, yeah. And Primrose is her girlfriend. I love them. Jinx is a fashion model. She also has trauma, and she lives in an apartment across the street from a beach with Primrose, and Pop-Tart lives with them as well. Pop-Tart is Jinx's younger sibling. Also, I spent way too long trying to figure out what to put where that text is. It just says spa day, but I spent like hours trying to figure out what the heck to put there. Another drawing of these two. And I honestly do not like how this specific drawing turned out. It looked a lot better in my head, but I didn't want to just not post it and waste the drawing, because I already did that with the third prompt. But yeah, the idea is they're just standing out on the balcony of their apartment and looking at the rain. Don't really have much else to say about this. The effects were kind of fun to do at the end. Oh, and more info about them. Primrose works at a little cafe, and she's actually she's a YouTuber with a little webcomic and likes to make animations. Oh, and Jinx is also a thief. She doesn't really steal things anymore, but it was there's story behind that. And yet another drawing with them. I actually really like how this turned out. It's not my favorite, but I do like the lighting and stuff. I just realized I haven't been mentioning the prompts, but this one is Blankets and Sunshine. I combined prompts 9 and 15. And I really do like how the general idea of this drawing turned out. If I could go back and change a couple things, there probably would be a few things, but I like this. Oh, and the little otter plush is Primrose's. Very cute. Oh, and most recent missed uploads. One of them was technical issues. My computer refused to connect to the Wi-Fi for some reason. We had just moved, so probably something to do with that. And last week, as mentioned, I didn't post because I didn't finish this video. Yeah, editing this has been a nightmare. Anyway, quick break to tell you about my commissions! Hello! So I currently have commissions open on Artistry, and all the options are available right now. I can draw anthro, feral, human/humanoid characters. Don't really have much experience drawing like mecha and robot characters, but don't be afraid to ask. I can draw fan art, obviously depends on like what you want me to draw. And I can also do ship art. Just keep in mind that I am a minor, so no not safe for work. You don't even need an Artistry account to commission me, just an email address. Back to the video. And another prompt with 𝕁𝕗𝕠 and 𝕸𝕑, so we can finally talk about them a little. So, both of them are college students. They go to the same college, and they're roommates. 𝕸𝕑 is studying to become a marine biologist, and he loves outer space as well as sea creatures. 𝕁𝕗𝕠 is studying to become, I think, an astronomer. I would have to double check where I have that written down. He also loves space, obviously. They met because when 𝕸𝕑 came to this college, he rented an apartment nearby and literally just put like an ad out on the internet looking for a roommate going to the same college, and now they're dating. Wow. And just a fun little drawing with background from my drawing software, since those are free, and hopefully there is another prompt, so we can talk more about those two in a sec. But for now, we have Moth and Blitzen again. So, I'm gonna just talk about them. Blitzen has a sister. Her name is Holly. I have not actually designed her yet, but I'll get around to it eventually. He grew up baking with his family, so that's why he decided to own a bakery. He went to culinary school, whatever school you go to for that. So I think culinary school, and yeah, kind of suffered with the background and did another background from the drawing software. And here is prompt 18 with Ghost and Aries. First prompt with these two here. Aries is, I forgot the name of the species he is, but it's very cute. And Ghost, well, they are some sort of demon TV cat thing. I have no clue, but one of the few overpowered characters I have, and I love it. Very cute, very evil, and these two are best friends. They're some of the only characters in this that aren't dating. They're literally just best friends. And if you saw their flags they have, Aries is their ace, and Ghost is asexual panromantic. And I feel like once I start making more art-related videos, people are going to ship them. That will be interesting. And here's another prompt with them. Just stuttered. Originally I was gonna have the music play on like a little phone thing, but then I decided to use Ghost's TV screen since it can display pretty much whatever. And this is just a really cute little idea. And I had it be plugged into his tail since his tail's like an outlet thing. And I really had a lot of fun working on this drawing. I believe it was the first drawing I made since moving. And I just had like YouTube in the background while making this. It was fun. And the little galaxy drawing for the song. I have no clue what song they're listening to. They do, on a note related to songs, most of my stories and a few of my characters, including these two, have Spotify playlists. If you want to look at that, I can link it in the description. And I don't think they'd be listening to anything from their playlist. I wouldn't really fit the scene, but maybe, who knows. Also, I regret not connecting the bottoms of those little hearts. They look like, the bottom one looks like a broken heart, which was unintentional. But yeah, I like how this one turned out a lot. And another one with Aries and ℸ𝕑𝕑. So, where was I? Right, college students and stuff. So ℸ𝕑𝕑 also loves dragons and like How to Train Your Dragon. He's basically obsessed. Oh, and another Bloxburg background. But yeah, loves dragons and stuff. Has a few How to Train Your Dragon songs in their playlist. And ℸ𝕑𝕑 has a sister, a younger sister. I also need to get around to designing her. And ℸ𝕑𝕑, I believe, has several siblings. I would need to double check exactly how many siblings. And for anyone who's curious why I'm drawing the stuffed animals that are shown behind the characters and blocked by them, I saved a screenshot before I started shading of just the stuffed animals so I can have a reference for next time I draw ℸ𝕑𝕑's room, which will come in handy at some point. Also, that drawing, the theme was hot chocolate. ℸ𝕑𝕑 has a mug of hot chocolate. It's not very hot chocolate focused, but I had the idea for that drawing saved for months, so saw an opportunity to make it, and did. And this one, with Jinx and Primrose again, I was originally planning to do something less simple and like more like a scene, but I wanted to do a scene like full body thing for the next one, and it was already past the end of October, so I just decided to do something simpler for this for the sake of my sanity. But I do like how this turned out. It's cool. And the next one is the last prompt I ended up doing. I was going to do prompt 31 as similar to the first prompt with like little doodle headshots with like Happy Halloween, but decided against it because I was just tired of drawing this stuff. And this is the only prompt with the kids, Pop-Tart and B. Pop-Tart, I believe I already mentioned, is Jinx's younger sibling. Well, I think I mentioned that earlier. I don't know. And B is Ren and Coda's daughter. She's a specific species called a meep. They're just a cute little open species that I'm not sure if it's still canon lore to the species, but they were like born by being drawn on paper, so that's how she was born. Magic. And she's very adorable. I love her. And I also love Pop-Tart. She's a chaotic little demigod creature who is definitely a cannibal. And this drawing is not canon. These two do not live in the same story universes. I just really wanted to draw this because it was cute. And didn't want to deal with the background, so backgrounds. Anyway, on to the outro. Thank you for watching. Hey, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for sitting through my nervous ramblings. And let me know if you want me to do another 30-day prompt challenge next year. I will be doing it anyway. Not this same prompt, not the same challenge, but a different one. And this, I don't know, this was harder than I thought. And I don't know why I thought it wouldn't be this hard. I've seen plenty of videos of people doing challenges like this. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe. Let me know if you would actually watch my art streams or would like more videos like this, because I plan on making more art-related videos and animations. Hopefully once I get my new tablet. Anyway,